That's Mario Chalmers. Oh shoot! I wish I could answer all these up at one time. Yeah, I do. Who it is? Let's see. Hamilton, Richard. I heard it. I heard it before. They got me a good look. I even care because 2K26, 27 might come out. A coach. Let me, yeah. Florida. It's, oh, Jackson Williams. I said Robinson. That's about to say, Robinson. You look just like him. You got Jason Williams. Straight out of Florida. Let's see what this is. Oh, this ain't nothing. Alright. They got a lot more than, they got a lot of freaking things out with them. I ain't even done my team in a long time. So they might be 92 draw fall. Oh, is this Buddy Hill? Not Buddy Hill. Walker. Oh, I look. I've seen that. Seen him before. Alright, and I ain't gonna be using him in no race.
Welcome back to the vlog. The loft is
No, no. Oh, shit, what we at? Oh, it's J. Cole? I said J. Cole. Cole Anthony. I said J. Cole. Alright. But yeah, I know what I meant though. But really, I can't see not one of this. Oh, I can see the name of it. It's the Serena pack. I don't need this. I don't need that. Okay, let me see. Take over, Diamond. Award pack, award pack. No, I can't see it. It's no award pack though. It might be. No, it's the. Ah. See, I can't even see what I got, yo. I guess it's nothing. Alright, well, I'm out of my team. I got some shit I got. I'm gonna go to my team part. Let's change my, change. Sure, I'm gonna put, got Ivy Lotta. Hold on. That would name Montgomery. I don't want it. Oh, I got a, hold on, there go Mario Chambers. I might use Mario. You got Jason Williams too. But that do not look like no Ivy Lotta. This do not look like my girl Ivy Lotta. Oh, hold up. That do not look like my girl Ivy Lotta, bro. Well, let's replace her. Let me replace her with where's Mario Chambers? Oh, he right here. He only I might leave Westbrook right there. Yeah, I'm gonna leave Westbrook. Alright, that's what we got. Alright, let's go to the park. I'm a level 6. I got like only a few days to get to level 40. Don't go back out, bro. What is my dude doing? Oh, I'm here. Let me spin it, please. Bro. Oh, sorry. Where's the pause? Where is that? Oh, I don't even care. Alright, let me see. Cause we already know they gonna have. Let's we can find her. Make sure we win. Okay. I take that. Now let's go back to where we came from. Let me change this. We're gonna watch this. You got that blood stuff out? Can Jada drop some? Let me see this back from top. I don't think we can. It says his. I love the system. Okay. Here we go. First game. Let's see who we got. Michael Busy. Ryan. Who the white baby? Okay, we're going. Ryan. Okay.
I got him! Told you, ain't you?
Okay, I'm a little lagging, bro. So I low key going dunk, so she could dunk. But she like she can get up there. We about to see.
Whose man is that?
So, okay, VG. What the freak? Can't hit no board though. I'm lagging a little bit. Every time I go out, I be lagging. Let's see if I get them stuff. Come on, man. Bro, come on, bro. You got the ball right to him. I'm like, I don't even put a camera up. I'm gonna just get on my face. But pass me the ball, man. What?
Yo, watch him. Oh, yeah, you can't guard me.
Hey, VG. What the freak? You hit no board, though. Okay, I'm gonna go around. I'm gonna go around. I want to see if I can get a contact out with BG. That's over here. I played over there. So. They ain't just my game. We just won, so I'm gonna hop on. Can I get on this spot right here, too? Okay. He must be on winning streak. Let me see. Yeah, 4-game streak. Bro, I don't know if I beat his streak. Yeah, he on a 5-game winning streak. All right, there you go. All right. There you go. I'm a little lagging, y'all. I'm lagging. Oh, dying. Person McGrady. Lion and Shaq. Bubby on my team look too much. You know his butt stink. Alright, let's go. Okay, I'm gonna have to play, yo. I'm gonna play on ball. What the flip was that? Nah, my controller tripped. I can't switch over? Nah, it's okay. What the flip was... I can't switch. No. I'm not even moving my player again. What? It's okay, bro. I'm lagging. Can't... No. Hey! Come on, BG. Yeah. Legal stream. Get the boy out of here. Oh, come on, BG. I'm trying to get you some glory over here. You gonna shoot on anywhere about your only care. I'm trying to give me some clips real quick. I'm trying to give you some clips so I can post on the shorts or something. But this dude, he just sitting there just waiting. Like, that made no sense, bro. Dang, like, and I'm lagging. Yeah. Well, whoever that was, you got you a free dub. I was lagging the whole time. And if who left, I did the piss on my fist so I can get this. What does it say? I'm not playing that bitch. I'm deleting that bitch. I need to some making a new build, like, which one? Which this one is? I'm trying to see what these, yeah, I'm home. Tell my mom. I'm hungry, guys. I'm hungry. Alright. I'm gonna see what else when I had to do. OPC. Everything out of the Where am I going this one? Boy, this one. The Grant 3-point shot for 5 possessions. Oh. Got a defense. Maybe this one. I think that was one when now let's go for some MyCareer. Just finish this. Oh man, I got 3 more. 3 more, then we get drafted.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP.
An iconic view of the medieval architecture and waterways of Strasbourg, France. We've got FBSL action coming your way. I'm Blake Swiniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Beneficeni. We welcome you to our coverage of Paris FC versus Strasbourg here on 2K Sports.
And the name that everyone is here to watch is Vincent Ledoux.
Boy, you could have caught that ball.
This guy is one of the top
Get my nerves.
France. We are so excited to see what he can do.
Man, right there, you could have caught that.
And Ledoux might be one of the best that France has to offer. But Paris has an American prospect with MP.
Yeah, Paris, they're so excited about the development of MP. They think he is every bit as talented as Ledoux, and tonight they have a chance to prove it. Well, we've seen some great playmakers come out of France before, but Vincent Ledoux might be the best of them when he's finished with his career.
Now here's Ledoux. From outside, off the mark. Pass to Dumont. Davis. To the middle. Oh, and Elich with the jam.
Oh,
The highlight right
well
there.
done, Elich, turning back the clock.
Strasbourg on offense. And as you said, Ledoux, an incredible playmaker, and his feel for the game is something that has him rated as one of the top prospects in the league.
Well, the vision he displays
They went
is
wide up the shot.
unreal. When you have a
So
player
what do you
so
mean?
young,
What
to have
do
such a
you mean?
strong understanding of space and passing, that's something that coaches
Like, there go
dream
MyCareer
about.
back on.
And you look at the Strasbourg team, they aren't title favorites by any means, but they can compete.
Well, they lack the overall depth that you need to compete for an EBA championship.
But the only
But they
thing you
play
need
so well with Ledoux running the show that I think anything is possible here. Lemieux forcing the issue there and getting the defender over involved.
It's his first trip to the line. That one is no good. And he nails the third.
Do I need to let them shoot a wide open
Paris FC
shot?
basket with it.
And
And here's Davis from the arc. That one falls. Nice feed from DeMol.
You have to admire how assertive MP is. Ready to shoot as soon as he gets it.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That'll get the ref's attention.
Very close call there on the illegal screen.
Yeah, but I'd go along with it. It didn't look like his feet were set to me.
Yeah, me too, Brian. And we know the backstory with MP, and I think we've used his time in France as a way to prove to others that he can play at an elite level.
And we don't know if that's in Europe or back in the United States, but you just get the feeling from MP that this stint is a bit of a showcase for the rest of his career. Big show of athleticism by MP, going up strong for the dunk.
It's stolen by Davis. Zadirko with it. Vasseur covering. Davis in the post. Vasseur's there. It's good.
Well, at just about 250 pounds, Zadirko can be a wrecking ball in close.
Outside Vasseur. Pass to Roper. Knocks down.
no.
When you have a big man who can shoot from distance like that, it is such a huge bonus.
Aaron on the wing. Davis. They waste no time getting those three.
How many artists have won?
Oh, you look at the potential they do. It's through the roof.
The way he can facilitate is rare. He's not there quite yet, but you can see him having the type of vision that LeBron, Jokic, and Chris Paul have. It's got that kind of potential.
Leduc for three. And Elich pulls it down.
You can just tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Boy, I mean, he's just shaking his head after that miss.
Here's Leduc. A quick shot there, and it's off target. Paris with the lead. Pass to Zadirko. Here's Davis. Back to Zadirko. The shot's good on the assist by Davis.
These teams, they don't look like they belong on the same court today.
I don't think they do. A double-digit lead, and we're still in the first. Ouch.
Ryan, I hope this one gets closer. Jeez.
Now here's Leduc. Can't hit from the elbow. And when you look around the NBA, it's not hard to find a French player who got their start in this league.
And I think that is in part probably because of the way that France has developed their basketball program. But it also speaks volumes for the way this league can prepare players to make that jump over to the NBA.
On the wing, Davis. Defended by Miller. 7-second difference between the shot clock
Well,
and the
yeah,
Vasseur with the steal. And there's a foul called on MP. And for some of these athletes coming in from overseas, it can be quite the culture shock.
It's not easy to adjust to a team in a city you don't know with a language you don't speak. It's a bit of a time to grow up moment, if you will, but those who make it can flourish.
Miller outside. Fabre, defended by Elich. Fabre, shot is good.
The plan worked perfectly that possession. Get it inside, get the high percentage shot.
Screen by Elich. And here's Davis from the arc.
Well,
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
Here's Leol.
no, that wasn't my man, bro.
Quick action from Quentin Miller. He saw a window and sent the pass.
With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
They should jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
Now here's Davis. He's got 11. And we've seen MP start to adjust to the speed of the French league, looking much more comfortable.
Oh, listen, guys, it can be rough when you first start playing the game professionally. But MP has got his fitness right and has the look of a pro player now.
Here's Elich. Davis outside. From past the arc. Good on the triple.
Well, for a guy like an MP,
There's a wide open shot. There's a wide open shot.
Threes, they'll go a long way.
Here's Leol. Covered by Portier. Pass to Miller. 6 to shoot. Out to the left wing. From deep. And another 3 for Strasburg.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Turning into a three-point contest.
Now here's Davis. He's got 14. Pass to Monsieur. And Lambert pulls it down.
And with Coach Wayne Graves for Paris FC, this is a bit of a chance for him to showcase what he can do as a coach.
Well, if Coach Graves can lead this team in the EBA tournament, he'll turn some heads for sure. It's not easy to do with such a young roster, but the talent, it's there.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
And here's Davis from the arc. That's
Bro, why did I
miss.
shoot
He's
that
also
like
made
that?
5 of his 9 shots. Pass to Lambert. Right wing. To the paint. And the jam by Lambert.
Didn't do anything fancy there, didn't need to.
Yeah.
His only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
Solid player.
Yeah, but Blake, there was some style there. It was a pretty sweet one-handed clutch.
Gets a three-pointer to fall.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more
Time break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. The third quarter is now underway here between Paris and Strasbourg. And for guys that have played or watched both this league and the NBA, there are some stark differences.
Yeah, no doubt. You know, Europe is a lot less isolation, much more team-oriented play. And really, you talk about the skill of these players, pretty much everybody can hit a jumper from distance as well.
To the left side wing. And he lobs it up.
Ooh, I wasn't saying please catch that.
Such a selfless play. MP really enjoys dropping dimes like that.
Here's Leduc. Again, Strasburg converting. Here's Dumont. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points in the game. Steerko a screen. To the inside. He can't get that.
Come on, Dave. Come on.
To the right side. Manu for 3.
Bro, I was
And he's good on the 3 ball.
Draining it from the corner. I like how confident Leduc is pulling up from beyond the arc.
The way this roster is constructed for Strasbourg, they need to do a lot of their damage with the starting 5.
Well, the on-off numbers for Leduc are pretty startling. There's a lot of talent on the bench for Strasbourg, but I'm not sure if it's quite game ready just yet.
Leduc gets the bucket.
He's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Davis outside.
You got to put that.
Pass to Zadirko. Davis right side. And
She got
stolen
here.
by
She
Rumford.
did something.
And here comes the break. Outside Lemieux. Left side Leduc. That one goes
What?
in.
That is some dime dropping. Exquisite assist.
And here's Davis for 3. And he watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
But with all the youth that Paris FC has, you would think that they lean on their vets. But they've got some young guys really stepping up.
Yeah, very quickly, guys like MP and other younger players have found ways to contribute.
Ooh,
Paris
dang.
FC gets stronger every time they take the court.
Big Dave Zadirko bringing the noise.
And we're well into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Outside Lemieux. Monsieur. Pass to Leduc. Over Davis. Leduc with another miss. And here's Illich. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he'll go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. He's getting his first free throw attempt
you
of the
did
game
it.
here.
Making a replay.
At the line for Paris FC.
When it comes to leadership, both on and off the floor, Illich is very respected. He's been playing this game at a very high level for a very long time.
Now here's Leduc. He's got 11. Inside. It's stolen by Ahern. Davis, right side. Screen by Elich. The Sewer with the steal.
Come on, dude. This is why I don't like passing the ball. Sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't. Dang.
Got careless with the ball there, and the turnover
Leave
leads
the ball,
to
bro. Come on, Dave, bro. Come on.
Once he came up with the
Oh, this
steal, he
ball
went
head,
straight
then
on
you high
the
kicking.
attack.
great plan.
Yeah, that's the way to
Come on,
do it,
bro.
guys. Go hard to the bucket. Don't let
But
them
not
get
put
set
up
up
my
on
assist.
defense.
But he still could talk that jump.
Now here's Leduc. Davis defending. It's stolen by Davis. Fast break Paris. Outside Dumont. Back to Davis. Down low. Sadirko.
I'm trying to figure out more. I have
Good on the
to.
assist by Davis.
Even against
Dang, I just
close
keep on
coverage, Sadirko can be effective inside.
Pass to Leduc. Now here's Miller. From downtown. The rebound by Sadirko. Elich inside. He's covered by Leduc.
Oh. There we go.
And he's going up.
What?
Out of bounds. It'll be Strasburg's ball.
That was a wide open.
Mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
This is why I gotta throw the ball
Here's
to Dave. What Dave is?
He's got
Oh,
11.
mercy.
Here's the three. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Paris FC basket. Now tipping off this fourth quarter action between Paris FC basket and Paris making a change here. Strasburg calls timeout. Blanchet, defended by Miller. And there's a pick to the
There we
middle.
go. Hey. That's the okay, yeah, alright. I ain't touching I know that's
Nice
it.
patience from MP there. Let the pick and roll
Dang,
develop.
for y'all for
Found the team.
defense!
Oh, Maestro. He is so good at making those lead passes.
Davis outside. Poked away.
What?
Leduc
Bro,
with the steal.
I just tried to dunk.
Strasburg Basket Pro
This
moving up.
one.
Pass to Miller. The three. Out of bounds. It'll be Paris ball.
Paris FC ball.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Out to the wing. And here's Davis for three. The rebound by Roquefort. Strasburg on offense. Pass to Leduc. Yeah, count it.
A huge scoring night for Leduc. We're seeing why most are saying he'll be a first-round pick. Another gem from France.
And here's Davis for three. The three-pointer is on target.
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
And it's Paris with the ball. What a showing we've seen from MP. He's clearly had more of an impact on the game than Leduc.
It seems like MP has stepped it up a notch. Maybe trying to show that he's the guy to watch instead of Leduc. But whatever the reason, there is no question he's been a force on offense with the ball in his hands.
Leduc. No good, and tight defense there really bothered the shot. And here's Davis for three. Bangs home the trifecta.
As long as the threes keep dropping for him, he'll keep firing them.
As he should. When you're having the kind of day he's having from long range, why not?
The teammates just keep feeding the hot hands.
Now Paris FC basket with it. Shoots it. The rebound by Vasseur. Pass to Miller. Here's Leduc. Shot clock at 6. Will it go? That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
Well, he's a serious playmaker. I mean, it's pretty easy to see why Leduc has so much success.
And here's Davis for 3. That's good, and it's Portier with the assist.
Since the start of the fourth, Brian, that three-point shot has really been there for them.
Yeah, doing an excellent job finding the open man on the perimeter this quarter, and the three-pointer has been a weapon of mass destruction for them right now.
Boom. Good call there. His feet were moving when he set the screen.
And he sort of lowered his shoulder into him, too. Those ones hurt, and they were going to get him there one way or the other.
Absolutely good call by the ref.
Leduc to the wing, right side. Back to Davis. And the miss. That's going to put a ribbon on this one. Paris FC comes into town.
Vincent Leduc is considered one of France's best playmakers, but you throw a...
That if you don't know about me, you're gonna find out. Vince thought I was some loudmouth American just here to cash a check. But someday he's gonna realize...
On top of outplaying Leduc, you helped lead Paris to victory. Talk about it.
Yeah, at some point I just felt that if we were going to win, I was going to have to step up, so I did. I'm comfortable carrying that burden.
And lastly, you put together quite the highlight reel tonight. What prompted such enthusiastic play?
Most of it is in-the-moment reactions. Sometimes a flashy pass is the only way to get the ball past a defender. I've always played the game with style. It's in my DNA.
Thanks, MP.
Yeah.
How was the escargot?
Austin, bro, them things was...
Feeling any numbness?
I don't...
All right, MP, you want to tell the people how you got hurt?
This is textbook fashion, bro. Like...
Look out there, MP.
No, I'm not doing so big.
He's about to tear it up.
Let's go play. Yeah, change the jerk. No, this is cool. Why is my thing not?
Broadcasting live, 2K Sports presents the NBA. And now we'll look at the upcoming schedule for Sacramento. On Thursday, they'll face off against John Morant and the Memphis Grizzlies. Then on Sunday, they'll take on Zion Williamson and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And guys, this is the kind
I forgot to change the things. What I got? Open season. Okay, that's good.
winnable games at home against opponents
She had.
you have a talent advantage
What? You got a rebound over me and Sabonis. Dang.
And tonight's game gives MP a chance to continue one of his goals he set for himself, being a thorn in the side of the best teams in the NBA.
And no doubt anymore that MP wasn't making a false claim, right? They've been handling the best competition in the league with ease. They're a team that looks...
Bro, what? I don't know what's going on.
Now Sacramento starting five. Outside in the perimeter, Levine and DeRozan. Sabonis is out there with Achua. And it's MP in at the front. And as we are working our way towards the middle of the season, RJ, we have seen some surprises, as well as our share of disappointment.
It doesn't take too long to see what is working for some teams and what is not working for some teams. But there have been a few surprises.
And it's Davis with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
And here are the Kings now, following the score by Indiana.
But I probably do Porzingis, bro. I'm already about one of y'all this game. Dang, man.
That's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
The three from Davis sinks the triple. Davis has got a couple of threes now in the first with the Kings.
MP looking solid from there.
And one of the many challenges for a small market team like the Pacers, Greg, going up against that luxury tax.
And they avoided carrying a tax, but right when they said they were planning to do just that, the Bucks stunned everyone with a maneuver to secure Pacers center Miles Turner and perhaps let him off the hook. And this is why you got to be all up in MP's airspace, even as the pass is coming his way.
A nice shot by Halliburton.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots.
Couldn't get that to bring it
And
out.
time now to go courtside with Allie LaForce.
Hey, boy.
Guys, I checked in on MP's status for this game, and he will be available to play full minutes. But you may notice a change. The trainers have recommended that he wear a mask to prevent any further facial injury. But if you ask MP, he'll tell you he's just happy to get on the court. Back over to you.
Yep, mask on, mask off. He's focused on the mission, not the mask. Thanks. Achua, the pass to Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
But we don't pass the ball to Sabonis, man.
Chances there. Sabonis goes up strong with the finish.
Indiana moving it around. A nice shot by Neesmith.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not.
Checked in for Halliburton. Here's Huff. There's a screen. Nembhard, the pass to Huff. Off target with his three. Sacramento's gone 5 of 9 when they put up a 3-point shot tonight. On the court right now for the Kings, DeAndre Hunter out there with Murray. Then it's Zach LaVine. And there's Davis.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding them and feeding them.
Taps in the tray. Siakam's got 8 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor. This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Davis finds LaVine. Loses his gripping.
Well, I don't like going at that LaVine Allison, but he never freaking put it in the freaking hoop.
LaVine can get overlooked.
Yeah, LaVine's career scoring average is over 20 points a game. We're talking about under 100 guys have done that in league history.
Clock at 4. Lamar for 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. This their first chance this season playing the Pacers. MP against McConnell. LaVine for 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Davis has got 3 assists tonight. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 1. Here he goes. Pass to Nemo. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Nemo. Zubac is checked in for Indiana. Halliburton comes in for Walker. Sabonis, he's checked in for Sacramento. Sacramento's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. That one drops for him. 14 points for him.
Well, from this 15, 18-foot area, MP showing he can be effective.
Pass to McConnell. Shakes him. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, dominant voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style placing novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, we thank you for that report. And DeRozan kicks to Davis. Shoots over Zubac. And Davis can't get it to go.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
He gets it in there.
And they repeatedly closed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
DeRozan, a screen on McConnell. Finished off by DeRozan.
Great teamwork leading to some exciting offense. DeRozan showing us what's done with the alley-oop. An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Sabonis, good, and the assist goes to MP.
Oh, I got that D bomb.
6 assists now in the game. Hey, Greg, they dropped the interim tag for Doug Christie, as is now the permanent head coach of the Kings.
I gotta stop holding this voice card down.
That is the 5th head coach in the last 7 years. That seat is always in Sacramento.
MP, no good. Okay, the last game for Sacramento. It was a win against the Heat in Miami. To the paint. Here's Siakam. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Indiana making some changes. Aaron Nesmith comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Shepard subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And the Kings also making a change. Monks checked in for Zach LaVine. The 3 from Davis. MP drills the 3.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They've got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Halliburton with it. Now defended by MP. The 3. Halliburton no good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Bro, what?
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
MP scoring, and it's MP. What a finish.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Offensive rebound. Fires up by Sabonis.
There's never a lack of energy on the offensive glass from Sabonis. He saves tons of possessions for them.
Halliburton. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got 8 rebounds in this game. MP fires from way outside.
2 I made one finally.
And now it's an 8-point Kings lead. For 3. Halliburton, no good.
Golly.
So we conclude the first half. Kings lead by 8. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports.
Welcome, everyone, as we dig into the details. Things working out so far for the Sacramento Kings.
This is a finely tuned offense. They're pushing the action while staying disciplined.
Yeah, their scores are in the right places, taking smart shots. The other side, not so much.
And now let's see who the win. And that is.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half. Set up a lot of their mates.
What stuck out to me was how easily he read the defense and found those cracks for his guys to exploit.
The forward spots with Neesmith and Siakam. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Shepard. And it's Zubac in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half. There's a good screen. Tries from 10. Siakam's shot is off.
And that's the battle today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And I like how MP carries himself. It's a big reason why his teammates enjoy playing with him.
Halliburton muscles through the contract.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And now, Hallie LaFour says something for us from the sideline.
Well, the Pacers are all about winning, and Coach Rick Carlisle said our young players are having to earn their way. They're not being given anything. It's the only way to do things, in my opinion. If you want to build championship habits, you got to do it on a merit-based, accountability type of basis. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Hallie, we thank you for the report. Into his mid-30s, the veteran DeMar DeRozan holding up well, Greg.
And such a consistent presence for his team. DeMar plays at his own speed, and he has mastered the art of the mid-range.
Pass to Shepard. No good with the triple.
Rough start to the second half for them. Only getting past 4 shots to fall. Check out Levine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
Halliburton for 3. It's hauled in by the Kings. Sabonis has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now, Siakam. 10 points for him. Inside, Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
Nice timing on the pass from Siakam, hitting the roller in stride.
NB from deep three-point land. From beyond the arc and then some. Davis has got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, what a fantastic start here to the second half. They have yet to miss.
Back to Halliburton. Siakam for 3. NB grabs the miss.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And out of bounds is the
Almost thrown it.
The league's long-distance bombers are setting their sights on
Three-point
the
contest.
three-point
Ooh,
contest
I'm
this
there.
season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way
ain't like we getting a trophy for it, but
up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
Well, you look at Davis, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more. And as we get closer to the three-point contest, once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now. And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
I can tell fresh legs when I see him. Look at the young legs of MP getting out on the break.
So, Greg, in the offseason, the Kings made it a priority to address their need at point guard.
I mean, they had multiple combo guards on the roster, but lacked a true lead guard. And they realized they needed someone who could run the offense, hoping Dennis Schroeder can fill that role. And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
1:58 left in the third quarter of the game. Siakam misses.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
That was getting
24 seconds left in the third quarter. McConnell scanning the floor. Pass to Furphy. 6 on the shot clock. Now Nembhard.
Why don't you leave your person open?
Nembhard's got 6. MB, that's for 2. It's the buzzer! Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing way to get that ball off in time.
Talk about being poised under pressure.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer.
We gotta have some presence down there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth. Murray and Sabonis make up the inside pair. Elite bunk out there with MP. And it's Hunter in at the small forward.
And Walker with the size and strength to straight up move you out of his way.
Here's MP. Oh, pops it off the glass. Wow.
You brought me. Come on, Chica. Yeah.
Stolen by MP. And Davis throws it down hard.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10+ seasons. MP taking flight.
And a wide open look for Siakam. Rebound by the Kings.
I knew I got that movie on.
Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. And that one, good.
Gotta get them. No, I forgot I gotta get it. Okay.
Getting good position as always. Sabonis going to town. Love his footwork in there.
And the sidelines, let's get you caught up on the story regarding Zach LaVine. Allie, how's he doing?
Guys, I was able to catch up with the Kings head athletic trainer. It seems like there's a little tingling and swelling around the 12 bone, and they're addressing it now. A return to the floor was very 50-50. It's the kind of injury that would sideline many players, but everyone's built a little differently. So, guys, he's going to brave it out.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
Listen, the big thing is now we have more information on what's going on with him. Hopefully, there's no setbacks.
And Indiana making a change here. Halliburton's checked in. The Kings also with the sub. Achua's checked in. Nembhard with it. Over to the left wing. That shot wide open.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
MP against Halliburton. Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
Siakam passes to Halliburton. Floats it up for Walker. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction.
Oh, no, I'm about to suck on his body.
For three, Siakam. That shot is off.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but he's still looking for that number 3.
And finished off by Davis.
What execution. MP getting up high for that finish.
Siakam deciding where to go with it. Pass to Walker for Murray. It's Walker that time on the assist by Siakam. Siakam's got 6 assists in the game. And Ted Christie is called a timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Some changes for Sacramento. DeRozan comes in for Keegan Murray, and Zach LaVine subbed in for DeAndre Hunter. Sabonis outside. Here's Davis. Halliburton with the steal.
Dang. I can't talk for the other people.
And the foul called on MP.
I don't foul.
That's his 5th foul.
Just like a 4-yard dog.
Yeah, they're going to have to hide him on the defensive end.
Oh, we got reached back there. It's too good. They can come back.
Here's Shepard. Outside, Siakam. Now, here's Halliburton. Off the glass.
And once Halliburton hits his stride, there's just very little you can do defensively, proving how dominant he can be.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Zubac's in the post. Sabonis is there. And that one is...
Come on, Sabonis.
If you're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way.
That one is good.
Look at how swiftly MP moves to the rim there.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. 15-point game. Halliburton, good look inside.
For a skinny guy, Halliburton has a lot of confidence inside. In fact, he's confident at everything he does.
Davis lays it in off the window.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Sacramento.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and it's not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Jacks up a 3. A 3-pointer. Good. Outside, Davis. Fires from way outside. He got it again. Sensational.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Now, Nembhard.
Watch outside.
Shot clock at 6. Strong move off the glass. And it's the Kings with the ball. 13-point lead. Davis. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Now let's go courtside with Jennifer Quintana.
An incredible display of shot making and clutch play, MP, as you reach the half-century mark in a win. You look like you are not going to be denied. Was there any extra motivation for you in this one?
No, not when the game first started. I was just trying to let the game come to me. But the more I let the game...
Kevin, over to you.
All right, Jennifer, thanks so much.
Ms. Harkin.
A new look for you tonight, MP, but it didn't seem to hinder you too much. How much did the mask affect you, if at all?
You know, Ms. Harkin, honestly, I felt kind of cool, like a superhero or something. Think I might keep wearing this thing when I'm healthy. Hey, and shout out to Rip Hamilton. He made this thing a vibe.
Okay, thanks.
Good game last night.
There we go. I find it. Okay. I was about to say. I was trying to find
One more.
Hey.
Take that.
Bro.
Bring the rain. Don't let it rain.
Okay, that slipped out of my hand. Turn it up. We oversee it.
Let's go.
Damn. You better put that in.
I can hit it from anywhere.
Now we're rolling.
Ready to lose.
Oh, what? No. I think someone. Don't let me keep shooting that. Hey, give me that.
Nice three.
You don't want none of this.
Keep it going.
Hey, yo, it's right here, baby. That's my spot. Yeah, baby. That's fucking
Just like that.
Take.
That was
That's
easy.
fucking. Go dig, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That.
Let's go.
I'm telling you. That's my shot. I'm gonna get you. That's okay, MP. What's up? What's up, bro? Who's got ball?
Yeah, it's time to play now.
It's your night tonight. That's way more complicated.
I like these blue shirts.
Oh, good one.
Oh, Westbrook. They got my dog Westbrook hurt, bro. Bro, that's quick. He's sending, he put a sender, right?
You know what? Probably is that. This is the towel.
Right. Let me elevate and shit. Bro, I'm a 7, bro. Jesus, I got on fire. Let's go. Oh, we got Westbrook back in the starting lineup.
And it's the Grizzlies to start it out. And here's Memphis's starting group. They've got Ja Morant, Santi Aldama out there with Edie, then it's G.G. Jackson, and it's Coward in at the 2-guard spot.
Talk about finishing with power. MP showing the rim no mercy there.
And this summer, the Grizzlies going all in to draft a player who'd been a virtual unknown about a year ago, Shams. Cedric Coward.
Watch it though in the LP right there. Dang.
Shot up the boards as well at the NBA Draft Combine with his immaculate shooting percentage. And get this, DA, 6'5" with a 7'2" wingspan. For those trying to do the math at home, that's a +9 wingspan. So absolutely elite physical tools. I'm told they're very excited about Cedric Coward in Memphis, guys.
Seems like a guy who could make a name for himself quickly. And Morant gets it to go.
Well, that's Morant, always applying the pressure.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Doug Christie and I were able to chat. Tonight, it's all about how they deal
He's
with
a Westbrook little hurt.
Coach said it's simple. We cannot allow Morant to get downhill. That's it. The hard part is actually executing that game plan. Ja has so many moves, he's so quick and relentless. We can't lose track of him even for a moment. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's MP. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. And he lobs it up top. And one thing you can say about today's NBA, Shams, it keeps you guessing.
Oh, does it? I mean, this is an era of wide open competition. We've seen the flattening of the lottery odds, the big comebacks, especially in the playoffs this past year, a different champion each season. These are exciting times to be sure, and I think continuingly with this collective bargaining agreement, we're going to see more and more parity in the league.
And a year-round news cycle, which is good for you.
I'll be ready, BA. You know this is much more fun for me.
And so it's Memphis with it, following the score by Sacramento. Aldama outside. Pass to Jackson, 6 to shoot. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. And here's Morant outside. Morant missing again. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
His strong transition play is something MP will need to be consistently capable of in this league.
Morant looking for an opening. Pulls up at the elbow. Morant missing again.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows. Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
All right, chums, I got to ask you a personal question here. You know, the screen time, you know, that pops up on your cell phone. When your phone gives you that usage report, I assume that daily average is in double digits?
BA, I haven't looked. I don't want to look, to be honest. I'm clearly a power user, that's for sure. I think I would be ashamed of the screen time I have. Speaking of which, BA, do we have any outlets here at the desk? Can I charge my phone right now? Oh, wait, it's right here. Never mind. I got it, BA.
The Shams carbon footprint. It's impressive. We got to get our news, though. Here's Jackson. Sacramento getting their last shot to go. He shoots it. It's good from the top of the key. Sacramento leading by 8. MP outside. And finished off by Westbrook.
Well, look, when it comes to finishing lobs, Westbrook is one of the best guards to ever do it.
Here's Morant. Oh, MP with a block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Both teams will make substitutions. We've got 1:48 left in the first. Well, we know about
playing with verticality. That's very, very important. And we saw a lot of draft picks going to mobile, athletic big men, guys who can protect and punish the rim while also being able to move their...
Throw it down on the lob.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Now here's Edie. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Jerome, no good.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
Westbrook with a screen on Edie. MP, the pass to Murray.
What?
Edie with a steal. Westbrook against Morant. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Edie. From down in the low post, it goes. Edie's got his second basket of the game.
Well, when Edie gets strong inside positioning like there, just let him go to work because he can overpower defense.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Jerome outside. 2 on the clock. The shot, no good. Russell Westbrook, he's been the guy making things happen for the Kings. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Kings.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
Keegan Murray is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Davis. Then there's Russell Westbrook. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Pacers was simply terrific. He added 55 points, and what an offensive performance overall, turning in a new season high for him in points. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly hopeless.
Allie, we appreciate the update. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Sinks the tray. And Shams, you're on TV probably more than ever. Is that challenging? I mean, how often do you have to shave every day?
Yeah, BA, I always got to be camera ready. And in season, particularly with the Luka Doncic trade, that happened so late at night.
that I knew at 11 p.m. Central Time I had to be ready. And for me, of course, interacting with my sources and getting information is one thing, but being TV ready, being ready to be on camera, it keeps me busier than ever. I know I have to be ready 24/7, 365.
You always look good, Sean. You're always ready for TV, man.
Yeah, I'm just trying to be like you.
Achua's checked in for the Kings. DeRozan comes in for Hunter. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at the Jazz, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
I think for the Kings, they have yet to slip up really this year. We're here in the middle of the season, and they've held strong. Now, I think you have to be happy about that as a player.
And, Shams, the last few years, teams often giving up a lot of draft picks when they traded for a difference maker.
The market has changed, BA. The thought process has been, assuming the trade moves the needle, those picks you're giving up aren't very good. But listen, if the trade doesn't work, you just gave up the farm. And that's the risk-reward that you play with as a general manager.
Here's Morant, following that last three-pointer by Sacramento.
One of the most explosive players to have ever entered this league. Morant shows out every night.
Memphis shooting their initial free throws of the game here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Morant.
And Morant remains one of the most explosive guards in the league. A fearless competitor who doesn't back down from anyone and has unlimited confidence.
Sabonis, he's checked in for Sacramento. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Aldama's checked in. And Morant drops them both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
And the one thing you hear about in hoop circles, the weak link theory. Are you familiar, Jones?
Yeah, you know, it's an idea that to win nowadays, you can't have a weak link for the other team to expose. You need guys that can play both ends of the floor, guys that can play defense, guys that can also spread the floor, that aren't a liability on either end of the floor. So we saw that in the NBA Finals, two teams clearly stacked with guys who play both ends.
And it's Morant missing. Sacramento leading by 18. Lets a floater go. And it's laid up and in by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 18 points in the game.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Morant with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. Great open look there.
You see here just how good Morant is at spotting openings, then moving the ball into them.
MP way outside. The long distance three is buried. Davis has got 22 points.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
And Shams, we're seeing a transition in regional media, the RSN, the Regional Sports Network, with cord-cutting impacting revenues.
Yeah, local RSN is a big part of the NBA, and the availability of local team broadcasts via streaming is certainly skyrocketing. Every team, Utah, Phoenix, has their own flair to this, and it definitely has the potential to unlock an even larger viewership. The national broadcast is big, guys, especially here at 2K TV, but the local audience is very much an important part of the NBA ecosystem.
And here are the Grizzlies now, following that last three-pointer by Sacramento. Out to the wing, and out of bounds. Sacramento will have it. And while the season is still only just begun, this year's class of rookie talent has been eager to show us what they're capable of. So let's check in on the Rookie of the Year race and see who's leading the pack. You look at MP, what an incredible start to his rookie season. Sitting in the #1 spot right now, but I'm sure this will be an exciting rookie race.
You know his confidence must be soaring, sitting at the top of this impressive list of young talent.
Yeah, he's a clear #1 right now. Nobody even close to passing.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Sabonis. Morant finds Jackson. Here's the three. The rebound by Eubanks. And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on a 16-7 run.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And Shams, as always, it was a pleasure to have you with us here tonight. Thanks for making the time, man.
Of course, B.A. Call me anytime. Let's do this again. I'm always available for you, B.A.
Best to call, text, email, or send a snail mail.
All of the above.
Always a pleasure to hear from Shams. He uncovers some stories that no one else is privy to.
Yeah, I've always been a big fan of his reporting. He's a tireless worker, very detailed, and his integrity is second to none.
And Sacramento making a change here. Murray's checked in.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
And so Moran will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Pass to Jackson. Here's Coward, defended by Murray. Shot clock at 6. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk!
Well, when Morant makes that move, the defense is almost helpless.
There's 39 seconds left in the second period. The offensive rebound. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
And it's Edey missing.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
I like Murray's shot selection, especially when he's this close to the rim.
It's stolen by MP. Launches it from deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Davis has got 28 points for the game. And so it's Sacramento with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back after this word.
Hey folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight a bit wild and a big deficit now for the Memphis Grizzlies.
It ain't rocket science. Go out and guard someone. Stop leaving your guys open.
Yeah, once those threes start to pile up, it becomes a tall mountain to climb. And who says it's not rocket science? Okay guys, now let's see what the fans are buzzing about over on social media. And this is from Hoops Queen Life. It's a question for Shaq. Who was your favorite team to play for?
Let's see, I played for so many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Obviously, the Lakers. What up, LA? Love y'all.
Yeah, I'm glad he counted those teams because I was on 7. He has a little amnesia.
I learned that from your time in Denver, Orlando, and Detroit.
Okay, enough.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
I've wondered, of all the things you can teach players, can you teach great passing?
I really don't think you can, B.A. You can teach solid, fundamental passing. You can teach guys to make fewer mistakes by better use of fundamentals.
Whoa!
The great passers have great vision, and I just don't think that's something you can teach. I think that's something that guys gain over their time and experience playing the game of basketball.
Check it.
But that's on John Moran. John Moran, what that's on? Oh my God.
Out the group for Tuomas Isillo to start the second half. Zach Edey out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Jackson. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Coward in at the shooting guard position. Jackson can't get it to go. Sacramento has gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup.
With the dunk. And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Now here's Aldama. Still without a bucket. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Morant. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds now.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
And the shot's good. Achua's got 6 in the quarter.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Here's Coward. Basket counts. Coward's got 5.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
And he lobs it up. It's intercepted.
What? That's my plan.
And here's Morant outside.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
You talk about a high-variance team. The Grizzlies keep you guessing, Coach.
Yeah, they do. They're young, brash, a ton of talent, and at times they've seemed poised to take over the West, but it hasn't happened yet. Wow, it's like Ja has the ball on a string.
Westbrook finds Davis. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Back to Davis. From behind the arc. The rebound by Edey. For Memphis, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. And a foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Substitution for your team.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Right wing.
I got yours.
Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Clock at 4. Here's Edey. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, with Morant running the pick and roll, good things usually happen.
Offensive rebound. Sabonis using his post moves to get the 2 points.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Well, Morant's ability to overcome inside coverage with agility is so impressive.
Up top, Davis. Hounded by Morant. Davis can't hit.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, the son of Hall of Fame big man Arvydas Sabonis, DeMontis said he was a 7-footer that could do everything, like a point guard. He's at a whole different level. I'm just another basketball player. He is a legend. But his father said, DeMontis is a warrior like me, and I'm very proud. Back to you, Ryan.
Great stuff. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. We got a piece of it. And here we go, Sacramento on the fast break. Oh, MP throws it down.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Morant against Davis. Left side, Morant. Shoots over Davis. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got rebound number 7 tonight. And he's going for the lob. Alley-oop. Hammer it home.
I really like when Sabonis takes initiative, especially by making himself a target on these alley-oops.
But take these boys out, but he's proud.
Outside Morant. To stop the run.
Keep it.
Rebound by the Kings. Sabonis has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Davis looking it over. Pass to Westbrook.
Hey.
Another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates. Incredible.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Coward. Back to Jackson. Davis against Morant. Over MP. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Is it any better?
Yeah,
Hey,
that's
but out of Adams, I thought they're gonna pick that lane mode.
Makes it look easy, but it's not.
And
Well,
one
I'm not
quarter to
going.
go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Drew Eubanks, and it's MP in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Well, keeping his composure against defensive pressure inside. Nice work there by Morant.
MP inside. He's covered by Jerome. Davis from long range. No good.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Here's Morant. Not going to go that time. Oh, nice D from Carter. On the wing, MP fires the 3. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And you can just see Anderson there looking to jam it.
Sacramento has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Back to Davis. He drops it from range. Davis has got 38 points.
Look, in that first half, he was hot from beyond the arc. And that's now his second in this half.
Sends it home from three-point land.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. Sacramento getting their last shot to go. Here's Jerome. Moran against Carter. Left side Wells. Plenty of space. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. From deep three-point land. And another Sacramento 3.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game. And he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
To the paint. Wells, the pass to Anderson. MP against Jerome. Cashes it in from 11 feet.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay.
He only got 16? 7 for 20? I thought he had about 30.
Within themselves. Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
Here's MP. Top of the key jumper, no good.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
Yeah, they're winning the possession battle, and that's often what decides games in the NBA.
Now here's Davis. And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Grant?
Well, you know, B.A., winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
Here's Jerome, following the score by Sacramento. Davis with the defensive effort.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Bro.
Sacramento passing it around. A deep 3. Cleared away by Wells. For Memphis, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this 4th. Pass to Jerome. A minute 29 left to play in the 4th quarter.
I'm just trying to hit one more
Just 5 on the clock.
shot, and I'm gonna see if I can score.
It's tipped.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Kings.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
VA, it's almost hard to think. What didn't go well for them? Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year. And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
So no problem for Sacramento as they get the win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
All right, let's send it over courtside to Dominic Hamill.
30-plus points usually means you had a good night. Wins do, too. This is your job, MP, and it's hard work, but does it feel like hard work on nights like tonight?
Man, it is hard work. You got the best players on earth testing you on both sides of the court. And 20,000 fans ready to let you know when you fail. Doesn't mean it's not fun. I love putting in the hard work, Dominic. You should know that. How long you been following me?
Since the beginning.
You got a front row seat to the greatest show on earth.
Wouldn't miss it for the world. Thanks for talking with us, MP.
Hey, just keep watching.
I will. Brian, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Dom. And that'll wrap it up, folks. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
Please text the word case along with your issue and seat location to 5555. A member of our guest relations will respond and address your concern immediately. Slants might be the best.
Welcome, everyone, to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce.
Oh, yeah, what are you doing up on here?
A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for DeMar DeRozan.
There's no point on DeMar DeRozan. I'm carrying this team. Me and Russ carrying this team.
And look, will they be doing less in terms of raw scoring output? His veteran presence.
That's not a problem. I'm trying to watch on my TV. I don't want to watch. Do I have a music? No. Trying to see what I'm about to watch, y'all. Five 40s, I got 540. I got them 720s.
Certainly offsets.
Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. They've got DeJounte Murray. Zion Williamson is out there with Bay. Then there's Trey Murphy. And it's Queen in at the 5 spot. And for the Kings, Russell Westbrook out there with Davis. Then there's Achua. Then it's Sabonis. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. Now upon a really intriguing part of the season, Greg, it seems we've seen enough to give these teams some kind of identity.
I tell you, if teams are still searching for an identity, it's fair to say things probably aren't going well.
Wow, Murray so quick on his feet and confident with the ball.
Lobbed up there for Westbrook.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Pass to Queen. A 3 ball. And Trey Murphy hits from deep.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Doug Christie gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about how to play defense against DeJounte Murray. Coach said, well, DeJounte has made it no secret he plays better with the ball in his hands. So obviously we want to force him to give it up and act as more of a shooter whenever we can. That's easier said than done, but even if it happens a few times, that can change the game. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, this summer saw Hall of Famer Joe Dumars put in charge of the Pelicans front office, returning to his home state of Louisiana. He talked about it being the right place, right time, right people in New Orleans. He's looking to ensure it's super organized, classy, and elite organization.
They'll get there for sure. Hey, Shams, thank you very much.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. For 3, Murray, 3-pointer. Sacramento grabs the miss. And going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year.
And they dropped the season series to these guys a year ago. Not their proudest moments.
The 3 from Davis. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Davis has got 5 points so far. Pelicans trail by 6. Murray scanning the floor. Just 5 on the clock. Crafty move, and it's Murray with the jam.
I love the aggressiveness from Murray on that drive.
And here is Davis. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable. Pass to Achua. They set the pick. Lobbed up there for Westbrook.
Well, young players should focus on sharing the ball out there, and MP right now certainly endearing himself to his teammates with passes like that.
Murray down low, covered by MP. Murray, good.
It continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
And it's Davis with the jam.
Well, it's smart that MP didn't settle for a layup. This young man hammered it down with confidence.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And New Orleans going with a whole new group out there. Pass to Fear. Leaps for it. It's stolen. And now Sacramento on the break. And the dunk by Westbrook.
How about the anticipation there from Westbrook? Sees the play develop and gets in perfect position for the catch. And then, of course, so's hot.
Now, here's Poole. 8 points his last outing. And when you look at Jordan Poole's game, GA, what makes him special?
I think it's his creativity and elusiveness. Able to get in his bag, if you will, and play with it and create his shot more or less at will.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Poole. And Tim, quite the character, this Jordan Poole. His personal style is like his flashy game.
Well, Kevin, he loves his fashion, and he's a passionate cat owner. Characters like him make the league fun, and it gives fans more to engage with than just basketball. And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
Here's Fear. And slam dunk by Fear.
You notice how decisive Fear's drive is. He's fully committed when going downhill.
MP fires from way outside. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And here's Poole for 3. Rebound by Murray. Kings leading now by 10. Here's MP. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Well, MP has been very aggressive here, looking for his own offense, generating great results.
Pass to Fear. Shoots from the elbow. Sacramento grabs the miss. They keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, in that game, the offense was firing on all cylinders, partly because the other team's defense was a no-show.
Yeah, they didn't play down to the level of their opponent. That's not an easy thing to pull off, but they certainly were focused in this one.
4 seconds left, and finished off by Davis.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long...
And so it's MP making things happen for Sacramento. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. We'll return shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen the Kings really take control here.
On the attack, right from the tip, they've been relentless offensively.
Well, they haven't been challenged so far. Everything they're doing seems to be working.
In the front court, the forwards will be DeRozan and Murray. Russell Westbrook out there with MP. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Grizzlies delivered quite a performance. He finished with 47 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Thanks as always, Allie, for that great report. Greg, we'll see if he can keep growing here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
Lobbed up there for Westbrook. It's stolen by Jones. 4-on-3 break. Here's Fears. NP passes to Westbrook.
Yeah, you have to love how hard Westbrook goes. It's what allows him to take over games like this.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
Really tough loss in overtime in that last game. It took a lot out of them. I'm curious to see how they respond in this one.
Sabonis, he's checked in for the Kings. Achua comes in for Keegan Murray. And a change for the Pelicans. Williamson's checked in. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Fears. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. Fears has got 6.
Finding some space inside. Fears works hard for that one.
Lobbed up there for Westbrook.
I love how he's taking charge out there. Here, offensively, riding the wave.
Pelicans trail by 16. Pass to Williamson. Fears with the screen for Williamson. Takes it inside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, that is special right there. Mobility in the pick and roll from Williamson. He looks really confident operating in that set.
Yep, that one goes in there.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Kicks it out to Jones. Oh, good on the 3. Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, you know, one that doesn't get talked about enough, length. You know, players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt, and that wing position. It feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And finished off by Westbrook.
Smart pass by MP. Great to see a young player making the right decisions with the ball.
Here's Fears. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce.
Here's Davis. And a little luck that time, but it drops. MP's got 24.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
Jones finds Williamson. 1:46 left to play here in the half. Clock at 6. And there's Fears. That's good on the assist from Williamson. That's 10 points for Jeremiah Fears. Tim, one thing for sure, when Zion Williamson is right, he can carry all by himself in offense.
Well, there is no question he is an athletic freak. There is no answer for him when he is playing aggressively.
Here's Fears. He's guarded by Davis. Pass to Fears. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. So, Greg, talking about Jeremiah Fears for a second here. Both he and his brother, Jeremy Jr., play college basketball at the same time during the 24-25 season.
Clearly, this sport runs in their family. Jeremiah's fearlessness and competitive spirit have made him an enticing prospect. And I'm sure he attests he owes that, at least partially, to Jeremy.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
To Queen. Kicks it out to Williamson. Back Back to Murray. Clifford pulls it in. Sacramento's gotten on a roll from three-point land. They've been flawless. 6 for 6 tonight. And the shot goes in.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Murray, good. Murray's got 10 points in the game.
Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
MP fires from way outside. Another 3 for Sacramento. 6 seconds left in the first half of the game. With 1 on the clock, the shot will not fall. And so it's Sacramento rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up a quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we'll be back with you shortly.
One guy stands out so far tonight, and you know who it is. MP is calling for the ball every trip up the floor.
All right, fellas. Let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule.
And looking at the Rockets matchup, this looks like a complete toss-up to me. Talent level is similar. These games...
That is more than enough.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
For most guys, that's a night's work. It shows you how dominant he's been to this point.
So for New Orleans right now, Murray out there with Trey Murphy. Then it's Sadiq Bey. Then there's Williamson. And it's Queen in at the 5 down low. And now the Kings, fast break, throws it up high. The dunk by Achua.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Wide open look here for Murray. Rebound by the Kings. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Zion Williamson is a force offensively, but now he's applying his physical gifts to the other end of the court. He said, quote, teams were hunting me on defense. Watching the film, I didn't like that. I just started taking a lot more pride in it, working on it so I can hold my own. Back to you, Kevin.
Locking in. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Hits the three-point bomb.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And it's Murray penetrating. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Pass to MP. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Murray for three. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. The Kings shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
Shooting one.
Tim, one thing about the NBA, there is never a shortage of exciting young players to watch and cover. Who are you excited about in watching them grow and take it from this point forward?
Well, I love two big lead guards. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Cade Cunningham certainly come to mind. Both of those guys are established stars in this league, and yet there is still so much more they can add to their games. The sky is the limit.
And they seem to have the right attitude. Am I right in your assessment?
They are guys that everybody wants to play with. They're mature as leaders as well.
And you could see he knew exactly where that long rebound was coming off, able to get there quickly and snatch it up.
Lobbed up there for Westbrook. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now.
Murray dishes to Williamson. Murray with the defensive effort.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
Pass to MP from deep three-point territory. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
That was a complete lapse in judgment.
And another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches. And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
Well, he better focus now. His efficiency is dropping, but there is enough game left to make corrections.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth.
As to Bay, shot to stop the run. The shot comes out. Sacramento's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter.
Come on, the road.
5 shooting. Stripped away.
Bro, I ain't even know if I had the ball.
Murray
I was going back on defense.
Westbrook pulls it in. Westbrook's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
Hey, there we go.
And we've seen it more than once. DeJounte Murray has been traded for huge hauls.
And that shows you his worth in this league. Teams have been willing to give up a lot to get him. You don't see that kind of length and versatility.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first.
Here's what looks like a set of excellent races on the right hand.
Foul. Hunter's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Herbert Jones, he's checked in for New Orleans. Fears comes in for DeJounte Murray. 1:19 left in the third. Jones, the pass to Williamson. It's blocked. Here's Davis. Hits it again. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show.
MP, second personal foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Kings?
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
And finished off by Westbrook.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
The Pelicans have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
A natural lead guard. Jeremiah Fears wants to set others up first. That's a rare trait in the rookie, and there aren't a lot of guys like him.
Pass to Clifford. And here's Davis for 3. Good! Another from 3.
He's got his defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game.
And that leaves his coach scratching his head because you can't get a better look than that.
Jeremiah Fears, first personal foul.
Here is Davis. Non-stop scoring machine here. And again for 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a connects again from distance.
And of course it falls for him. That 3 pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget.
He passed Curry's high a little earlier, and now he's matched Clay's mark. Didn't think we'd see a show like this coming into tonight, but here we are.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings, able to put on a show for the ages. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Right back after this break.
By course record holder, defending champion, Japanese national record holder, Tomoki Suzuki.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Carter. He's out there with Davis. And it's Eubanks in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Whenever you see the rookie fears in that two-man game, Jeremiah is looking to probe and find the best option.
Good! Another from 3.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful 3.
A new single-game record, GA, in a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their lives.
15 threes for MP. Passing that record from Klay Thompson back in 2018. An all-time performance. Boy, how lucky are we?
Here's Matkovic. And with the most recent collective bargaining agreement, Tim, teams have felt the pinch of those new luxury tax and apron penalties.
Yeah, and the goal of those being put in place was to have more top-tier talent equally spread out around the league. And as you've seen, there's been some tough decisions already. Some teams have had to trade away some of their stars just to make the math work.
And sometimes it's hard to make that math work. There's so many moving parts.
And as a result, it's more important to be able to structure out your supporting cast than ever before.
Williamson is checked in for the Pelicans. MP up top. Fires for 3. Buries it from three-point range.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Jay, good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 3 assists now in this one. Right wing. The 3 from Davis. And the Kings another 3.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Williamson outside. On the wing, Jones. A three-pointer off the mark. The Kings have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Pass to Davis. Takes the 3. Carter with the bucket. Carter's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
MP from deep three-point land. Another 3 for Sacramento.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
There's the drive. Good. There's another.
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in an NBA game all time. He is knocking down everything.
It's truly one of the greatest games in league history. He cannot miss.
73. What a number. Tying Wilt, Doncic, and David Thompson. Only Wilt and Kobe have more.
Good. That's another bucket.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history.
And honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. I mean, he's into the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and
good, he hits it again.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now 3rd all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages.
He surpassed Wilt Chamberlain's less famous scoring mark from 1961, and Kobe Bryant now in his sights.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Queens checked in. Bays subbed in for Jones. Murray, no good.
Yeah, he keeps on shooting, keeps on missing. Maybe time to go in a different direction.
For New Orleans, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. From deep, it's hauled in by the Kings.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Another bucket. Wow!
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands, Greg, alone for second place.
He has the great Wilt Chamberlain and his 100 mark left, a record nobody thought would be touched. But this is the closest anybody has ever come. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Kings.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Davis.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Sacramento making a switch here. Now, Williamson.
They had to hold the ball. So I got a bitch. Yeah, I fouled out. Anyway.
So it's the Kings winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball.
Thanks, guys. We've seen a lot of impressive performances from you, MP, but tonight you were in total control. Always 2-3 moves ahead. Looked like you were playing a video game. And you finished with the video game stat line crossing the 90-point mark.
Yeah, the thing about video games is they're art, and art imitates life. You know, I'm out here playing against flesh and blood hoopers. I'm getting double and triple teamed. So if I make it look easy, you know, that's what it is, but it's really hard work. This definitely ain't no video game, but they'll put it in the next one.
Well, hard work is paying off, MP. Well done today.
Hey, thank you.
Back to you, Kevin.
Hey, Jen, thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan.
Right now, pretty good. We're expecting it to get maybe a little
bit right here.
Miss Harkin.
Congratulations.
Eyes on the rim. Are my shoulders...
next. The Kings taking on the Trailblazers. For Sacramento, playing at a high level deep into the season. And they're hungry to keep it going tonight. Blazers, Kings, it's next. Greetings, folks.
Well, it has a bonus button.
Let's see some of the numbers here for Damian Lillard.
And his effective
The
field goal
bonus
percentage
is that
isn't in the best
man.
place right
I like
now.
that.
Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
Let's check out Sacramento's starting lineup. The duo inside, Murray and Sabonis. The vet pair on the wings with Levine at the 2, DeRozan at the 3. And it's Davis in at point guard. And for Portland, inside we'll see Kamara and Klingon. Sharp at the 2 with Avdia playing the 3. And it's Holiday in at the 1.
I'm so
and
mad
history
it's
was
my
made
ball
recently.
rusted.
Let's go courtside to revisit MP's incredible performance.
Well, he had a flat-out insane game, setting a new NBA record for threes in a game, passing the 14 that Klay Thompson hit back in 2018. The new record holder told me, quote, "I was just in the zone. Everything was going in. It was the best feeling in the world. And it was so much fun to watch, guys."
No doubt, sure was. Thanks for that. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front courts to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. So we'll see.
Clock at 2. They get it back. Klingon. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
When you're facing a guy as massive as Klingon, you really have to be smart about boxing him out. I mean, he is so good on the offensive boards to be so young.
Great teamwork leading to some exciting offense. DeRozan showing us how it's done with the alley-oop.
A foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Here's Holiday. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Avdia, screen on Levine. Pass to Kamara. Clock at 6. Avdia against DeRozan. Avdia can't get it to go.
Well, I got us. We don't
The Kings have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. You know, RJ, the roster for the Kings shifting since last season's trade deadline, but still plenty of talent.
Yeah, in particular, the Fox for Levine trade has them stocked with wings. And if you looked at the NBA Finals, both teams were loaded.
So it's Portland now, after the Kings picked up a basket a moment ago. Pass to Sharp. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Sharp's got 5 now.
And his athleticism is big for Sharp in the post. And he can finish with either hand as well. So he'll get a lot of points down low there in his career.
This looks like a shoot-around the way they're scoring. 5 straight makes to start the game.
Holiday against MP. Avdia from outside. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Blows the alley-oop.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
And the basket by Holiday.
This is what Holiday wants. A high percentage look at the hoop.
The Kings lead by 4. Here's Davis. Again, the Kings score.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Outside Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
The athletic ability of Holiday on full display there.
From deep, MP. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in his many attempts.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Holiday finds Sharp. Portland moving it around. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Sharp's got his 3rd basket of the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Davis from long range. And another Sacramento 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. This is the first they're seeing of Sacramento. A line change here for Portland. And the Kings also making a change. Westbrook's checked in. Down low. Here's Lillard. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Inside, Lillard can deliver. He's a skilled finisher.
You look at the career of Damian Lillard. He's provided some unforgettable moments, Grant.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. And I remember you were on the call for one of those moments. That unfathomable series-ending buzzer beater he hit against the Thunder.
Here's Lillard following the score by Sacramento. Pass to Krejci. Grant outside. 5 on the clock. And it's rejected.
Yeah, great work on defense right there. Shooters have to be careful when Murray is lurking nearby. They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Now here's Lillard. He had 25 points in his last game. Off target from outside.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
And we've all known about DeRozan's ability to elevate for years. So that alley-oop finish shouldn't surprise anyone. And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Williams with the screen. And here's Lillard from beyond the... What a play!
What the freak?
The buzzer! It just nails the three. Way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly.
And so it's MP making things happen for Sacramento. He's now hit 6 threes in this game. Knows he has the green...
But I should have left on night flag over me. We're in the kitchen and see what's in.
He's checked in for Krejci. The Kings also with a sub. MP's checked in for Monk. There's the three. Portland, no good that time either.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Taking a look at the Kings. They've got Russell Westbrook, Zach LaVine out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Davis.
Amazing communication. Westbrook knows exactly when to jump, so he's there for the slam.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pelicans really lit up the floor. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and that's a season high for him. What an offensive performance. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Avdia, he's checked in for Thibault. Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for the Kings. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling into the story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, plenty of anticipation in Portland for this summer when the WNBA will return to the Rose City. The Fire will reclaim the name from Portland's initial 2-year WNBA run from 2000 to 02. And this summer, with the momentum around the league, the hope is that flame will endure.
A new beginning. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. Pass to LaVine. Oh, LaVine burns him inside.
Inside the paint, LaVine's agility is just a difference maker. That's what allows him to get to almost any shot.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
And that one's good. Davis.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's Grant. Nails the baby hook. Grant's gotten his first basket of the night.
Look at how Grant attacks the interior, doing what it takes to get a high percentage shot.
And some changes here for Portland. Klingett, he's checked in for Williams. Kamara comes in for Grant. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Damian Lillard. The Kings also with a sub. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for LaVine.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish. And the foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his third before the half.
Damian Lillard's checked in from Portland. Outside Holiday, 4-3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Westbrook with a screen on Lillard. Davis, the pass to Westbrook. Up high, and down it goes on the lob.
Flashing some of his passing potential. MP with the dime.
For three, here's Lillard. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Kicks it out to Westbrook. Three-pointer. Back to MP from outside the arc. And his first miss of the game. Now 8 for 9. Blazers trail by 13. Holiday from long range. Hunter with the rebound. We've got 1:08 left to play in the second quarter. MP shot is off.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Pass to Kamara. Portland moving it around. For three, here's Lillard. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got 5 rebounds in the game. And he lobs the ball. MP capping off the lob in style.
You know, it makes you think about all the highlight reels MP is going to make over his career. Nice throwdown right there.
Now here's Kamara. The three. And Lillard gets it to go on the assist by Holiday. Lillard's got 15.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the free throw.
And finished off by Westbrook.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Here's MP taking it inside. And MP throws it down hard.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up
Give me
there.
that.
You know what I'm saying? And so it's the Sacramento Kings in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. They're thinking about the shot.
You about to quit?
Welcome, everybody. And as we start to work our way through the season, a sneak peek at the Rookie of the Year race.
A sneak peek.
And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for the Portland Trail Blazers. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Sharp at the 2 with Avdia playing the 3. Inside, we'll see Kamara and Klingit, and it's Holiday in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers, but some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side, so when they screen you, you get no help.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, B.A. The Kings forward DeMar DeRozan clearly bought in to helping take this team to the next level. He said, quote, "I appreciate the passion and the drive from the coaching staff, from the players to the fan base to everything, top to bottom. Guys want to win. Anything is possible." Back to you.
They are plenty talented. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul so far.
First team foul.
Here's Holiday. Outside Sharp. Just 5 to shoot. Fires in the triple. Sharp's got 13.
And everybody wants to see what kind of range Sharp has. Looks like the NBA three-point line won't be a problem for him.
Knocks it down from distance.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Pass to Sharp. Fires the three. Rebound by Sacramento.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
When you think of versatile bigs, Domantas Sabonis comes to mind pretty quickly, RJ.
He's at the top of the list in that regard. Capable of scoring on all three levels while also hitting the boards hard. And his passing, well, that's what makes him special.
And here's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. It's a 22-point lead, the most they've led by.
Yeah, he gets off the floor in a flash. Murray can elevate off 1 foot or 2. It's easy for him to convert on lobs.
Again, the miss by Portland. Sacramento has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Nails it from beyond the arc. Oh, boy. Looks like he was injured there.
Oh, man, that's tough. You just never like to see this in sports.
Yeah, you just hope it's nothing serious and that he's able to get back.
Number 35.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Timeout called. Portland. And Grant, the son of Hall of Famer Arvydas Sabonis. How much do you think Domas modeled his game after his dad?
Well, B.A., I played against his dad. Arvydas was 5 inches taller, but the elite skill set shared in common. No doubt, Domas took a lot of pointers from his father.
Chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at Portland, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
Well, right now for the Kings, they're in the #1 slot right now. Still half the season left, but there's nowhere else they'd rather be.
Avdia passes to Holiday. Outside Sharp. Holiday, a screen on Levine. Here's Sharp.
Oh!
Right in his face.
Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just
No,
relentless.
it's a bonus. Come on, bro. You better take the shoot.
And here's MP. 37 points for him. And Sabonis slams it in.
Look at Sabonis showing off that athleticism.
Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by MP. Inside, it's tipped. And stolen by Holiday. Sharp with it. He's picked up by Levine. It's good. Sharp's got 17.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
And the Blazers making a change here. Grant's checked in. The Kings also with a sub. Westbrook's checked in. Williams finds Grant. Fires from deep. Buries it from 3. He's got 5.
Oh, stretching the floor. One of the many things Grant does for this team.
Outside Levine. They kick it out to Murray. No good on the triple.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And that one's good. Sharp.
And so difficult to defend. Sharp has 3-level scoring ability, and he is prolific.
Pass to DeRozan. Sabonis with a screen on Avdia. DeRozan passes to Murray. 6 to shoot. For 3, Westbrook. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
And Williams punches it home.
The steady hand of Drew Holiday knows how to run an offense.
Outside Levine. 55 seconds left to play in the third. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Launches it. And another Sacramento 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Holiday finds Sharp. The shot comes out. Westbrook with the defensive effort. DeRozan down low. Defended by Avdia. Here's Levine for 3. It's rebounded by Grant. For Portland, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Outside Sharp. Avdia outside. Back to Sharp. Lets the 3 fly. No good on the buzzer beater. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Kings ahead, running away with it. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. So it's Portland now. Taking a look at the Kings. To the middle. It's stolen. In transition, here they come. And finished off by Westbrook.
Vintage Russ, he just keeps coming. What a night.
Here's Lillard. Well, you want officials to get the calls right, but for video review, maybe institute a 2-minute time limit, you think?
Oh, I would love a good 2-minute time limit, but the worst thing to do would be to go to a 2-minute time limit and then have them not get it right. Then you wasted all that time for nothing.
Sacramento passing it around. Oh, there's the alley! And stolen by Williams. Three-pointer Sharp. The shot that time not on target.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Oh, stolen by Lillard. It's Sharp on the wing. All alone. Hauled in by the Kings.
Well, the defense was fortunate. That was a good look from mid-range. He just was trash.
And Davis slams it home.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. No luck on that one. Well, the Kings shooting has been incredible. 72%. Williams grabs the board. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Lillard can't get it to go.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And Westbrook slams it home.
Westbrook has his fingerprints all over this game, just dominating the offense right now.
It's stolen by MP. And there's the lob. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Grant outside. Williams with the screen. Out to Lillard. Back to Grant. 4 on the clock. That three's off the mark.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Monk, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. Jacks up a three. Again, the miss by Portland.
His three-point shooting kind of dried up in the second half. He is yet to make one after knocking down 3 before halftime.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Pass to Sharp to halt the run. This one for 3. And Lillard gets it to go on the assist from Sharp. Lillard's got 5 points in the quarter.
You cannot let Dame get good looks, especially from the corner.
And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul.
I just love the ball movement.
Substitution on the court.
For Portland, they've got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Avdia passes to Sharp. Outside Holiday. And despite the NBA's popularity, some folks criticizing the wide-open style of play.
Yeah, you know, B.A., some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting for open threes. But for some teams like the Celtics and Warriors, that's been a championship-winning formula. And, well, we all know it's a copycat league.
Outside Sharp, puts up a 3. That one doesn't drop.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from right.
Oh, he made it! It's good! It is good!
That just
he
happened.
somehow made it!
That just happened.
Outside Kamara. Avdia from outside gets the 3 ball to go. Avdia's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And you can see how scary this team is.
Good! Another from 3.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets.
The burst. Man, Sharp can go from 0 to 100 in the blink of an eye.
A deep 3 from MP connects again from distance.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been.
Nice answer. You love how Holiday competes every single.
And again for 3.
And with that make, he stands alone with the second most triples in a game.
Well, you got to think that every time he releases the ball from deep, it's going in. He just keeps raining down the threes. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the...
And again!
A 60-piece. Oh, my goodness. And it's not his first of the year.
Well, he's tied for the 4th most 60-point games during a single season. It's incredible. Williams finds Sharp. Shot clock at 5. The 3 is up. Rebound by Sacramento. Outside Davis. Another 3 for Sacramento.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
So it's the Kings winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
All right, let's send it over to the sidelines to Jennifer Quintana.
MP, you broke the 60-point barrier. You carried your team to victory. How? After all that, do you have the energy to stand here for an interview?
Oh man. Yeah, my grandpa used to say, I'll rest when I'm dead. Kind of dark now that I think about it. But the point is, life is for the living. And I got a lot of life ahead of me, Jennifer Quintana. I got stamina for days, and I'm going to keep using it to make moments like this.
Well done, MP. What a game.
Thank you, thank you. Woo!
Brian, over to you.
All right, Jennifer, thanks. Good stuff. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.
And they pick from the best one.